Here's a fun story. Alexa tells child to do potentially deadly TikTok challenge, mum claims. So, okay, let's basically what happened is the kid was like, I want to do a challenge. Asked Alexa, and Alexa gave an answer. Gave a pretty good answer. So, here's something I found on the web that suggested per the Twitter screenshot. According to our communitynow.com, the challenge is simple. Boys, challenge is simple. Plug in a phone charger about halfway into a wall outlet, then touch a penny to the exposed prongs. Now, this would only work in the US because the US has the worst power plug system known to man. In the UK, this wouldn't work. In Australia, this wouldn't work. Actually, no. Sorry, in Australia, it might work. No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't work for anything that has a ground plug. Anything that is just a two-prong one, it will work. But the UK, it won't work because they've actually got sensible plugs. The US, though, it's fine. US is going to be like, yo, you want to die? Well, you can do that. You don't even make a suicide cable. You just plug a wall outlet in, just don't plug it in the entire way. Okay, I shouldn't need to say this. Do not do this. This is a stupid idea, and you will probably die. I am speaking from personal experience. I don't think I've talked about the times I've electrocuted myself on this channel. But yes, I have electrocuted myself multiple occasions. So this is referring to the penny challenge, a viral stunt from several years back with the potential to create... There's no potential here. It's going to happen. Damage electrical outlets and even fires. Die. You mean die. What do you... No, none of these things matter. Oh no, I create some sparks or I start a fire. Like, whatever. You could die. Don't do this. Ironically, the article that Alexa generated the suggestion from actually cautions parents against letting their children participate in this asinine pastime. Oh my lord. According to Amazon, Alexa uses Bing as the default search engine for all her queries, and the company asks users to help improve answers. The tech Twitterati found the incident alarming regardless. I think it's kind of funny, actually. Why then, in the love of all that is holy, would an organization that should know better like Amazon sell a product that randomly selects content from the mess of the internet to use in conversation with any random person at the level of critical thinking ability? This is how every single one of the stupid thingies work. The digital assistants. This is not an Alexa problem, another argued, is an internet literacy critical thinking problem. What do I mean? This challenge existed nowhere. What do you mean this existed? It definitely existed. People died from it, probably. There is literally no reason to have an Alexa in your house. True. True, though. What is this? This is the screenshot of it actually saying it. Alrighty then. Hi there. We're sorry to hear this. Please reach out to us directly using the following link. Oh my lord. So you don't even... Dara. Fucking Dara. Customer trust is at the center, blah, blah, blah. Corporate speak. Amazon is not the only company... Michael Preem. I'm going to say Preem. I don't know. Chief executive of Modern Impact chalked up the phenomenon to the platform's use of models that collect data on our content consumption and peers influence network. You mean it uses a search engine? As specific videos gain momentum, the algorithm then promotes them more widely across the platform, he explained. Hence, the users are intuitively asking each other to help this go viral. So let me talk about my electrocution stories. So, I am not the smartest person. I know, crazy. You might think I'm super intelligent coming from my videos. Actually, some people do think I'm smart. I'm like, why? Why you think that? Anyway, as a kid, I was quite dumb. Quite dumb in like the real world. Not at school, but quite dumb in like the living your real world life sense. So when I think I was like 7 or so at the time. Now the second one isn't as young and should have known better. When I was I think 7 or so, I had like a little touch lamp. If you don't know what a touch lamp is, it's a lamp that you slap and it turns on. They're cool things. I like them. But at that time, for whatever reason, it didn't have a light globe in the light socket. But for whatever reason, my mum had left the light turned on. So I, being a stupid kid, didn't realize there was no light in there. I thought, like, I tried to touch it and turn it on. I thought that, oh, maybe, I don't know what I was thinking. I was trying to check if there was a light globe in there. And I put my finger literally into the light socket and touched the prongs in the light socket. Obviously, breaker went off and turned the power off in the house. And yeah, that was fun. That was quite fun. I still remember that situation very vividly. Do not put your finger into a light socket. It's not a pleasant experience. And it's basically the experience you're going to get from sticking a penny against exposed prongs, because the US has a shitty power prong system that should have gone away years ago. And they should have gone with something used by a sensible country. Anyway, that was the first time I got electrocuted. Nothing was really done about that. I believe I just went back to sleep after that. Like, I went to tell my parents, and they're like, oh my god, we got electrocuted. Okay, that's cool. And then I went to bed. It wasn't a big deal. I was fine. I didn't die. Probably should have, gone to see a doctor, but, like, should be right. Second time, I was in high school. I was, I think, 16? 15. 15 or... What was it? I think I was in grade 10, so it would have been 15. Yeah, I was 15 at the time. I was 15. I was in science class. I think it was chemistry. Yes, chemistry class. So in this chemistry class, we were playing with electronics. Basically, the idea of that class, or that specific lesson, is we were building a kettle. We were looking at how kettles work and all that fun stuff. So basically, we had these prongs in the water. They weren't super high voltage, so if you put your finger in the water, you wouldn't be electrocuted. But obviously, there was a lot of electricity running through the wires themselves. So I thought it wasn't working, so we had the voltage up to where it needed to be. It was taking a long time to boil, and I was like, yo, why is this kettle not working? To find out, like, if there was actually electricity going through it, I put my finger in there and, like, touched, my thumb. I think it was one of these thumbs. I think it might have been this thumb. This thumb on one of the wires, and got shocked. Obviously went home from class that day. My parents got called and like, yo, your kid's a fucking moron. He just fucking electrocuted himself. I was like, I'm good. I'm happy to go home. That's fine with me. So if you want to go home from school, electrocute yourself. Don't do that. That's not advice you should follow. Don't actually do that. But like, it's a good way to get out of school. So I got electrocuted. We ended up going to see a doctor. This doctor gave me a prescription for, I think it was anti-vomiting medication. Even though I didn't feel like vomiting at all, I was like actually A-okay. I just had a burn. If I wanted anything, I wanted some fucking cream for my burn. It's like, mate, this fucking finger hurts. Just give me something for that. I don't care about vomiting. Go away. After that, because it was around lunchtime, I believe my mum then took me to go get some lunch at McDonald's. And then I got a haircut. And that was the end of that. So I have multiple experiences of being electrocuted, and both of them were quite fun. I don't recommend it.